So when it comes to free money, everybody is very much interested. But you wouldn't know if you're going to stand a chance to win, except when you give it a shot, right? I'm about to share with you something that is going to help you to be able to have your dream come true. Now, no matter where you are in the world, your age, your background, or even your experience in running any of these NGOs or businesses, these things I'm going to be sharing with you on this video is going to be very much beneficial to you. So you don't want to miss out on any part. So I'm going to be sharing with you everything you need to know about how to go about securing this money. And the money we're talking about here is a whooping $20,000. So you know how much $20,000 is going to impact in your business or helping you to establish your NGO. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity that is going to make one's dream come true. So you don't want to miss out on anything. If you have a business plan or you have a plan to establish an NGO that is going to be able to deliver a proven poverty intervention at a particular scale, then this is for you. And the best part of this is that you don't really need to be already in the business to be able to apply. In fact, they are encouraging people that have business idea or NGO idea to apply, because those are the ones that they want to be able to groom so that they start making impact in the society. So what this thing means is that you have to have clarity about how you are going to be making these things happen, especially when it comes to health, when it comes to water, agriculture, livelihood, when it comes to public service, energy, and custom. So you know that you have all these things stated out, you have clarity about how to go about making sure that whatever intervention measures you're going to be bringing to the table is something that is actually going to help eradicate poverty or to bring down poverty to a very large scale. So I'm going to mention the website where you're going to go to make this application and take it up from there. But before then, you have to keep in mind that you have to have a concept note handy, you have to have your proposal handy, you have to have your resume, because it's going to be required to make this application. And you don't really have to worry about your grammatical errors or your ability to put down something like in English language, because English language is the acceptable language for this application. So they don't really look at all those grammatical errors or any of those, because they know that it might not really be your very first language. So what they want to see is clarity about the plans you have in mind to be able to execute once you have this money, bearing in mind that your goal is to bring a proven poverty interventions at a scale, so that they know that you are actually putting the money that they're going to be giving to you to a very good use. Now, for those that don't know what a concept note is, it is just the summary of the proposal you have in mind to use to execute the particular project you have in mind. Bearing in mind that it must have the objective of the reason why they are giving this money to you, so that as they are seeing it, they are knowing that this is workable. It's more like giving them a pre-knowledge about what you have in mind to do by the time you get this money. So you have to make sure that your concept note is in order. And even if you don't know how to put this together, you can go to ChatGPT and it will help you draft one. You ask it to give you a good concept note that is going to help you secure a particular grant, for a particular project you have in mind. That way you're going to be able to have something handy. And even if it gives you something and it's not in line with what you have, you can use that as an inspiration to put down what you're having in mind, so that by the time you make your submission, you stand a chance. Now, before I mention this website, please don't fail to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more ways to make money online. I really appreciate you. So the website is called theprize.org. It launched its global competition on the 4th of September, and it has 3 different deadlines for submission. So for early submission, the deadline is going to be on the 16th of October. The regular submission is going to be on the 5th of November, and the extended deadline is going to be on the 26th of November. And you should also bear in mind that it has 4 rounds. It has the first round, which is where you will submit your concept notes, your resume, and stuff like that. The second round is where they're going to make the evaluation, and they will invite you to answer a short written question. You will have 2 weeks to submit the draft. And then you have the final round where you have to have a phone interview or an interview via email. Then afterwards, whoever emerges or the people that emerge will be granted this money of $20,000. So to get started with the application, you have to download the application packet on the website. Once you click on the website here, and once you do that, you're going to see everything about how to go about the application and the instruction as to go about writing everything that you need to be that needs to be written and how to submit them. The everything you need is on this application packet, so you follow the instruction that is written here so that you have an idea about what to do. And of course, if you have question, there is also an email address where you can send your question to, and then they can attend to you. So if you're an already existing business, here is what they said about considering like having you amongst people that will be receiving the money if you pass through all these processes and you're successful. So they said they consider funding existing organizations only if they're distributing an existing intervention and have a need for a high risk capital that cannot be supported by their current donors or revenue. So here is the condition. So you have to study the eligibility first before you make your application. So if you ever get to try this, I wish you the best. Please don't fail to like and subscribe to my channel as I make videos about how to make money online so you don't miss out on any part. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.